Hey everybody, welcome back into the shop again today. Steve with Swamp Bottom Baits here. What I'm going to do today, I really feel that this is a game changer when it comes to wacky rigging a worm. The guys over there at Angling AI have come up with a really good system. So, got this here. This mold is going to be an insert that we're going to put in there. I'll give you a closer up version on it. And you set that back into the mold, you shoot it in a harder durometer, and it makes that center part a lot stronger when you're wacky rigging. So I will give you a closer look on that. I had bought the pinpoint mold, which is one of the videos we did just either the one before this or before that. And it entered me into win, and put me an entry in, and I actually won the combo. So it is the insert mold and a worm mold. So big thanks over there to them guys at Angling AI, and I really like this, and I'm going to name it the Game Changer Stogie because I feel it is a game changer when it comes to wacky rigging. So little housekeeping real quick first, if you don't mind. If you're interested in looking at anything that we have to offer, there's a link for the tackle box. I'll take you to our Etsy store. There's also a link there for swamp swag, t-shirts, mugs, koozies, hats, stuff like that. And if you need any graphics done, please look into that link there for Neptune Multimedia. Does great work. So a little less than me gabbing, and let's get into shooting this mold and seeing what we got. Be right back. All right, we are back. So, and here's the mold that we're looking at. So this is going to shoot an insert. You see you got the rods right there. And I know there's already been a couple videos out of this mold. Like I said, my channel's about my experience doing the stuff, that I really enjoy it. So, but I got this mold, and then I also got, now this works with their core shot stick bait. So I also got the core shot stick bait. So it was a 2 mold setup. If you're interested in purchasing it, it's $263 for the pair. If you already have the core shot mold, then this mold is $99. So, alright, so let's go ahead and set this off to the side right now. And I don't have any craw tube, so this here is some swim bait blend. And to go up a durometer, you use 1 tablespoon per cup to go up our durometer. So 1 tablespoon to 1 cup will bring the swim bait up to the craw tube blend. So I've got 1/3 of a cup in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1/2 tablespoon, and that's basically going to bring me up to almost a saltwater blend because I'm going up 2 steps. You know, it wasn't quite 1/2 cup, but, and then I'm going to put a second one in. So we're using a full tablespoon for 1/3 cup of plastic is what we're using. Stir that in, and what I want to shoot is I want something that is going to stand out. I think it not only you know, gives you a harder durometer where your hook is going to be at, but I want something that's going to be like a target, so to speak, like the kill dot on a shad. So let's go ahead and get this heated up, and then we'll get some pigment in it. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so here we go. We got our plastic heated up. It's been through the vacuum chamber. I'm going to have to touch the heat up in just a minute. And for the insert, I'm going to use this Lava Craw Color Shift powder from Barlow's. And I want it pretty opaque, so I'm going to use a heaping 1/8 of a teaspoon for that 1/4 of a cup. Well, 1/3 of a cup actually. So let's take and get that mixed in. Like I said, I want it to be opaque. I want it to stand out. Run this up on the sides because I got some powder up on there. Alright, so there we go. That is a quite opaque lava craw. And we're going to go ahead and get that in the mic and heat it back up a little bit. While we go ahead and get our mold ready to go. So we need to put some oil on these rods. What I've been doing is I just hold them together, put one drop right there, and rub it all on. Now the molds are cold, and I've noticed with the cold molds, every now and again I don't get a full shoot. So we'll just have to work around that if it happens. So there we go. Get our plastic back out. That is quite hot. You see how thin it is. When you're using with a thicker durometer plastic, it tends to be a little bit thicker, or a little bit more firm to shoot. So let's move you all up here. And I forgot my injector. Hold on a second. All right. It doesn't take much plastic to fill this up. And you get 16 inserts per shoot. So and being cold, that will firm up real quick. Let's put that in there to keep it warm. So, and while that is going, this is some worm blend. I put a little bit of heat stabilizer in there. For the worm color, I'm going to do green pumpkin. So I'm going to go with 30 drops. It says 30 drops of MF Green Pumpkin Green. That's the good thing about, if you have recipes, you can add your colorant in beforehand. You know it's going to come out the same. Now I won't add my flake till it's already heated up. So there's that. Not quite set up yet. Well, at least the top isn't. So let's go ahead and clean out the injector. Now I'm going to shoot up quite a few of these inserts, and after that, then we will put them back in and do the worms. So I'm going to do all my inserts first. But let's see how it came out. Alright, they all shot fine. So then you just take, just like you were doing a core shot worm, slide your rods out, and you can just pull these off. You just grab onto it and pull them off. But I notice it leaves like this little tab sitting there. So what I've been doing is actually coming in here with the scissors and cutting them off. I just think, you know, it's a bit cleaner. So we're going to go ahead and get these off of here, shoot up a few more, and then we'll bring you back when we go to shoot the worms. Alright, so here's our green pumpkin that we mixed up just a few minutes ago. And we're going to put some medium 035 black in there. I'm going to go with 2/8, so that's going to equal 1/4 teaspoon. We just pulled this out of the vacuum chamber. So just a standard green pumpkin black flake is all we're going to be using. So you can see that. And I'm going to set this in the mic just to touch it up real quick. Yeah, we're sitting right about 300, just a hair under. And I want to be about 340 to 350. So you can see we've got some of our inserts in there already. And the insert, if you look, it's got this little ridge right there, little flat spot, and here's your rings. So that flat spot, you want to be in your egg sac, which will put it right in the middle. So we'll go ahead and close our mold up. You see I got a few more sitting off here to the side. I did have one chute come out that didn't have everything in it. So I lost a couple out of there. Alright, we're at 330. Let's go just a few more seconds. So back y'all up just a little bit more here. There you go. All right, there we go. 348, 349, jumped up to 351. So that's where we want to be at so that they'll bond together good. Slow injection and hold pressure so that the heat will bond everything together. I'll hold it for about 30 seconds or so, roughly. A little bit longer can't hurt nothing. All right. So I got a few other ideas on different colors. We'll see what we can come up with. Got to work on some natural style colors for clear waters. Like I said, we'll just see what we can come up with. Top that off, put this back in the microwave. So, and we'll give that just a minute or so to cool down. Like I said, the mold was cold, so we might end up with a couple dents. I'm not sure. It depends. Did try to shoot it slow and steady. but only time will tell. Learning new molds is always a chore. You know, every mold shoots a little bit different. So, and I tend to get a bit antsy as far as taking out the mold. So I'll bring you all back down here a little bit. Like I say, you see we got a few inserts over here to put in. Almost there. I'll show you one of the ones that I've already shot. Yeah, everybody looks at a natural style Nightcrawler, and both the other two videos I seen came out had done them. That one there is mine. I'm going to call Crawler. So the centerpiece here is my earthworm, and this body out here is color I call redworm. So that's more of a natural style presentation colorway. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this mold open. So this is the first time shooting this color profile. We'll see what it looks like. And there you go. Green pumpkin with lava craw insert. Like I said, that just gives in my opinion, that's a hot spot. And that hot spot is right where your hook is going to be. So that piece is going to be a lot stronger, a lot firmer than the rest. Just gives an attraction spot, which is where your hook is. So I'm going to shoot up a few more, and we'll do a turntable for y'all. We'll be back in a minute. All right, everybody. Appreciate you coming in and joining me. Like I said, my opinion on this here is it's going to be a game changer for wacky rigging. And I mean, you can rig it any way you want. You can do, you know, a Texas rig, drop shot. I mean, however you want to do it, it don't matter. But you've always got that option there for the strength in the middle for doing a wacky rig. So thanks again. I appreciate y'all coming and watching. Appreciate all the likes, all the subs, helping us grow. And y'all have a good one. Peace, everybody.
Down by the river, muddy as sin, cast the lines where the water runs thin. Old truck rattling near the creek, rebel hearts seeking what they can't speak. Catfish tug hard, pulling in the fight, moonshine glowing in the dead of night. Moss hanging low under southern stars, whiskey breath lying about our scars.